This week's episode is brought to you by The Simple Pour, featuring our signature drink, Horsepower. For all of your beverage concierge needs, head on over to The Simple Pour. Simple name, extraordinary taste. Enjoy the show.
You are now listening to the Pour Horsemen podcast.
But pouring up is a lifestyle.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Pour Horsemen.
Also subscribe to our Apple and our Spotify podcast,
The Pour Horsemen.
Let's get it.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my lack, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars off, it's like this and like that.
All right, so wait, this is 99, right?
Yeah.
Damn, so 100, man. We got to do something. We might just like extend out our 100th because I want our 100th to be in person, and I want us to do like some type of meet and greet. So we might do like 99.1.2.3.4.5. I don't want 100 to be on Zoom.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't have that. So
we can have a Zoom party.
We do need to have more people on Zoom, though. We do.
Yeah,
we
we
need
can
to
like
invite
have
people on Zoom.
join us. You know,
Who y'all think would join us on Zoom if we did that for our 100th? Y'all know anybody who would join?
Yeah, you got to do KB, Velvet
former
Noir,
guests, former guests,
and then whoever just was rocking with us for 100 episodes.
I mean, really, it's only probably been like the last 50 that, because I mean, our first like 25, we only had like one mic. We was all just kind of sitting. In reality, people don't realize how long we've came from where we started. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we got episodes that never been released.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Never released.
Man, the one with my brother, and Casey is the worst episode we ever had in our life.
Damn, I need to see that.
Because we live together. That's why we live together. So
That
that's
it was actually
that dynamic.
really and truly, that argument y'all had wasn't a bad argument.
No, but the
Between both of
episode
y'all.
was just trash,
It's
though.
just, it was just like because they was arguing about Melo and the Rockets, and it wasn't a bad argument if we was doing like a sports podcast. But yeah,
And that's kind of been another thing too. Like as we've talked to people or whatever, I think we also in a space where we haven't really defined ourselves. I don't know if remember I asked y'all before, are we more of a sports podcast or are we more of a pop culture? Like where do y'all think we fit? Huh?
We just talk.
We just talk.
It's like current event.
Okay.
Current events.
It's pop culture. It's pop culture.
Yeah,
Because if we were just talking, it'll be like a Joe Rogan type thing where they just talk off the top with no topics, just talk. So, but we set topics, so it's like pop culture.
Yeah, we attempt to have some organization, but our organization don't be working.
Sure.
Like actually don't be working. What was you saying, Casey?
I said, speaking of off the top, today is June 27th.
It is June 27th. So who got the beat? So one of y'all got to have a beat back there. Someone got to have it.
Shit gonna sound terrible over. What do he got? He got something.
He got something.
Wait, I gotta skip the ads because I'm on.
He got YouTube Premium, man. You over there?
Nigga jamming Nirvana on June 27th. The hell wrong with you?
Nah, nigga, that was There you go. I'm talking about it.
Oh, that don't sound too bad.
It don't sound bad.
Man.
I mean, we might be
So drowned out.
Want to say what up? Boys acting shy. Boys in that neon shirt. We getting fly like a bird in that weather. Birds of that feather. It's the KC with defense like Mayweather. Talking slow outside like some noise. I'm about to make some noise on Sunday. I praise rejoice. I'm going off the top of my head. Don't be misled. I'm futuristic with that pistol like I'm Judge Dredd. What you mean? What you say? And it's KSEA. And you can't forget them numbers talking about that full trait. That's my dog. That's that field. Boys got that wheel. We from Atlanta, H-Town. We known to keep it real.
all right, man. Don't give him all of it. Don't give him all of it. Don't give him all of it, man. We gotta get to the episode. But June 27th. for those of you not from the H, can my boys from the H explain the significance of today? And that's why we waited to record for today as well. And we'll also explain why we in the Zoom instead of being here in person here in a second. So can someone explain the significance of June 27th?
These niggas got together.
Okay, go ahead, JC.
Oh, no. These niggas got together on a fellow friend of theirs' birthday, if I'm not mistaken. On the beginning of the song, Big Mo shouted him out for his birthday. I forgot the nigga name. But it was one of their friends' birthday, and they Youngster, Lil Flip, Big Mo, was Big Pokey on that? On the end of it?
Pokey. It's Pokey. It's a bunch of. It
was a bunch of but Youngster killed that shit. I think that was his first freestyle, if I'm not mistaken.
Now the problem is, those of us not from Houston, can anyone explain to me why the song is 1 hour and 45 minutes?
They just freestyling.
It's
a bunch of
bro.
It's just a bunch of them freestyling. Uh-huh.
You can't go off the top of the dome that long, though. I mean, it's 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Look,
you can
think
go
about it like
as long
this.
as you kill it,
was a
you
podcast.
can go off the top.
It was a freestyle podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
Smoking
You're right.
weed. These niggas was smoking weed, drinking drink in the house, passing the mic around.
That's a good analogy. It's a freestyle podcast. That's a good analogy.
That freestyle alone, and any other Houston freestyle, is why when people be like, somebody freestyle or something like that, like they drop a track and they say freestyle, it's not a freestyle. It's written down. I don't like that. Like, freestyle is what them men was doing. They was going off the top of the dome, like whatever that was in front of them, you just freestyle off the top of your brain.
Now we about to make some news. I'm gonna start with Phil. Who's the freestyle king of the H?
Freestyle king of the H, Lil Flip.
Lil Flip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
JC, I'm gonna come to you. Freestyle king of the H.
I gotta go with Lil Kiki.
So we got Lil Flip, Lil Kiki. Why you say Kiki?
Because he got more memorable freestyles.
Okay.
And he has the most memorable.
Kiki, but my favorite freestyle ever is Big Hawk on the Chimney with the sweater vest.
Is that the one where you came up with Big Shoshi, or no? Is that not Big Hawk?
Nah, I came up with the Big Shoshi when it was Big Pokey and Lil Kiki, and he was like, "Is that Big Shoshi?" And I always like that shit, and I just snatched it.
So to get some audience engagement, because someone told me we need to ask more questions of the audience. I want to put that question out to our listeners as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Let's
question.
put that out on our IG in some form, either a post or a story. I want to see what we get back.
I'll put it out today. Hey, so quick, do y'all got like a top 5 freestylers? Top 5?
See, mine ain't gonna be people from the H though.
Well, I'm just saying people from the H, the top 5 freestyle.
Okay, so I'll go with mine. Okay, what you got, JC? Go ahead.
I'll go Kiki first. I'll go Pokey second. I'll go Fat Pat 3. I'll go Lil Flip 4. And my 5th, Youngster.
Youngster do got bars.
I got Kiki.
What you say? That second one?
No. I'm sorry. No, I got Kiki. I got Pokey. Then I got Fat Pat. Then I'm going Youngster. Then Lil Flip.
All right, Phil, you got a 5?
Nah, I just probably Flip. I'm gonna say Flip, Fat Pat, Poke, Kiki, and then that's it for me. So I probably got 4.
Yeah, I can't believe you got Kiki that low.
Yeah, he more yeah. To me, yeah, 4.
Yeah, I mean, feel too cool for people, right?
Nah, man. I got Kiki 4 though.
Feel too cool, man.
Kiki made a lot of legit albums. He can write too,
and still making albums. I like his most recent one.
Yeah, he dope. He dope. He's super dope. Don't get it twisted.
I woke up this morning and Zero was trending. He got a song with Shaq.
Oh shit, Zero.
Have y'all heard it?
Yeah,
I
hey,
haven't heard it yet.
Yo, it's dope.
I
I
heard
haven't
it.
heard it yet.
Guess what? And y'all know the nigga. He sent me that track a while back. I ain't gonna say his, y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say his name, but yeah, I heard it like a while back. He's like, bro, this nigga got his song.
Yo, it hit.
Coming up.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's a dope track.
Oh,
yeah. It was trending, at least for Houston. It was trending like #1 on Twitter this morning.
Oh yeah,
So,
I gotta check that out.
It was a dope song, dope song. All right, so let's explain to people. You know, we had been back in person. You know, things was moving again, and then all of you probably got that announcement on your phone that Houston's on threat level red. Did y'all get that?
Yeah, nigga, I lived it. Shit. Nigga, I had to get tested this week.
And you came out with what? At least gonorrhea, right?
God damn. God damn. Shit.
Damn.
Gonorrhea.
You can't get rid of gonorrhea. I thought he was gonna say the clap or something. You can't get rid of that shit.
Tough one, man.
That's fucked up.
God damn.
Nah, tell us about it. Tell us about the test, because I think Phil, didn't you get tested too, or was it only?
I'm actually getting tested again on tomorrow. So.
Okay, so Casey, tell us about the test. What did you get, the nose one or the mouth swab?
I got the nose. And so when I went in there, I was expecting, because everybody been talking about the nose going in the back and touching your eyeball and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Man, nah, she just like, And then, because I told her I was having like a sore throat, and I work with kids, so like any symptoms that match what's going on, I have to be precautionate. And I got my kid, I can't just be like, taking it, for leisure. Man, I went and did that, and then she was like, "Let me check your lymph nodes," and she literally like just did this, and then that was it. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because it pissed me off because I had to pay $155, but it was
for the
like,
test.
No, so
the urgent care.
Urgent care. So the test is free, but if you don't have like copay insurance and all that stuff, you got to pay for the room, and it was $155.
Yeah, so you came out negative COVID, but you've got something else. I mean, what do you have?
Leave the fuck alone. Shut up.
What you got? Staph infection.
I got
something,
hands,
bro.
nigga.
Like
I got
what
hands.
is it?
I got hands, nigga.
All right, Phil, why you getting tested again, bro? We know you had COVID back in February. What's going on?
Second wave, man. This time I want to be on top of things.
So you getting an antibody test or you getting a COVID test?
COVID.
Oh, okay, man. Well, I'm glad we are in Zoom boys then, because I'm definitely not trying to get that. Like,
for sure.
I guess me and JC, we doing all right. JC, you ain't getting no test, are you?
I would, but I ain't.
Yeah, I don't need no test unless I get symptoms.
If they was doing tests right up the street or something, I would, but I ain't going.
They was doing tests off 288, and the line was long as shit.
Yeah,
drive through.
Yeah.
I mean, the line was you was probably waiting an hour to get a test at that drive through. It was that bad.
I seen that.
The reason I got a test because I had symptoms. Like I had very bad sore throat, and I was like, I don't want to risk it. Already. Keelan stayed with my mom. He was staying with my mom. I stayed away from my girl. She brought me groceries.
That's what's up.
Like shit, I stayed in the house.
And I think I could speak for all of us. Our governor is trash, bro. Like Governor Abbott is. I don't understand what he was thinking back in May, letting us open the way we opened. I think we should have opened because you can't shut down your economy forever. Yeah. But he wasn't with masks. He wasn't with social distancing. He was letting movie theaters open. He was letting. I mean, we was doing the most random stuff in Texas. JC said it was like cowboys. That's basically what we are out here. We the Wild Wild West. Yeah. I mean, it don't make no sense.
That right-wing agenda.
Yeah. Until somebody put a broomstick in a nigga wheelchair, that nigga gonna keep rolling up into that goddamn table, and he's gonna be about that business because that nigga do not stand for the people.
Not at all, bro. Like let us know.
Nigga, he can't stand for us.
Stop.
Get up.
Stop. For those who don't know, back in May, a lady in Dallas tried to open up her salon. Y'all remember that story? and she got arrested. And instead of our governor or senators in the state saying, you know what, you probably shouldn't open your salon, they went and got haircuts from her. Ted Cruz went and got his haircut from that lady. And now that lady's salon got like 3 people that got COVID. Like, so that salon shut down anyway. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, what are you doing all the reckless stuff for? It don't make no sense.
Do y'all acknowledge the protesting?
I think protests played a part.
Playing a part.
I think
it did.
Yeah, I think it did.
I think it played a huge part in it too.
Yeah, because Phil was out there. I mean, when you was out there that day, you think y'all had 10,000 people?
60,000.
It was 60,000.
So if there was 60,000 people, what would you? How many of those half wearing a mask?
Nah, it was a pretty good percentage wearing a mask. I can honestly say that.
Okay.
I can honestly say that, yo.
But even if it's not 100% compliance, you're gonna have some spread.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? People dapping each other up, they you know, hugging and stuff. Like, it's gonna end up being a problem. So you have shouting. Yeah. And then we got 4th of July coming up. Now, which one of y'all going to the beach, hanging out? What y'all gonna be doing?
Hold on. What was the last thing y'all said? Shouting?
Shouting at the protest.
He was saying people was protesting, holding hands, shouting. Yeah.
Oh, 4th of July, nobody. Like, it's a beautiful thing that, you know, if you made it on the other side, we was able to congregate and fellowship on Juneteenth. But now the motherfuckers gotta be stuck in the house on 4th of July. So
yeah, Juneteenth with Black Freedom.
In your face.
Now we stuck back in the house for the.
But who did shit on Juneteenth? What y'all do? I ain't do nothing. I sipped my Uncle Nearest and that's it.
I was in Oklahoma. So we got with my younger brother.
Russell Westbrook.
Nah, I didn't go to the Tulsa rally. I wasn't about that. Yeah. And then got with my father-in-law. So we didn't do much, but we did at least try to get out and do something. Yeah. So
I went to my OG crib. It was his birthday too. So we ate, had crawfish boil and stuff, and we chilled, and then that was pretty much it.
So I want to get right into it, man. 2 episodes ago, I wasn't at the most recent one because I was out of town. Phil mentioned this movie, 365. And this is for all you freaks out there. We know there's a lot of you that listen. So, for those of you who don't know, and I'm going to pass it to our resident freaks, Phil and KC, in a second. But for those of you who don't know, 365 is on Netflix. I don't even know what language they speaking, to be honest. I mean, at one point, she's from Poland. He's from Sicily. They were in Portugal. Like, it's a mix, like some Spanish, some Portuguese. It's a lot of languages in there, bro. And then all of a sudden, they started talking English. So I'm going to start by saying the movie is terrible. It is a terrible movie.
It is so bad. It's real life bad.
But, and this is when I want to pass it. My man in the movie, the lead actor, is the wildest dude in any movie that's not a flick. Now, mind you, this is not on XNXX or Pornhub or RedTube or any of the other ones, but it should be. Like, that's how nuts this movie.
Pass it to me.
So Casey, you do the honors, man. Go.
First off, let me say this. I would never take a movie suggestion by Phil ever again. It was so bad. Like, so bad. And then it goes along with last week I had the whole rant about, you know, women protecting Black women specifically, but in a sense, you know.
Yeah, you was definitely on
women.
one. Yeah.
I was on one. But after watching this, I watched it yesterday. Duh. This movie goes against everything I fucking talk about. God damn. Paul Gasol was in that whole wilding the fuck out. that nigga.
Hold on.
First off,
wait. Let Phil. I want to hear Phil's rebuttal. Just before you go in, since you said you never taken a movie. Phil, go defend yourself, bro. What is going on?
I wasn't telling y'all to watch it for the movie. I said get your lady, watch the movie. It'll put you in the right mind frame. You gotta listen to my words, dog. I didn't say watch it. It's a hell of a movie. I said watch it. Go put you in the right mind frame.
I don't know how many. I didn't keep count.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude was in that hole getting the most vicious head that I possibly ever seen in my life.
Yes, sir. He was.
And then
JC, you gotta watch it, bro.
No, the craziest thing, I think, for me, the craziest thing was that when he was on the yacht and he chained old girl up and he used that special type of thing on her legs to where every time she fidgets and moves, it opens up wider.
The misery locks. If y'all remember the movie Misery, where she came in with the hammer, had the man's that's what he had in his freak bed.
Damn, but no, the science behind it though, because he was like, every time you move, it opens up wider, and you're going exactly where I want you to. I'm like, yo, and then the only thing I do applaud him on was that he held down consent. He never did it without her consent.
Bro, she was abducted. What are you talking about? Like, what? Like, he drugged her in the bar. He drugged her and her boyfriend. My man was so lame. He said, yo, I just woke up and you were gone. Like, what is that?
Her boyfriend was out of there.
And then look, so he never did it without her consent. But he got the vicious head from the girl right in front of her. Like, while she chained up, watching it. And then gets on top of her like, I'm about to give it to you. I was like, yo, this nigga is wild, dog. He should be in all kinds of jails. Interpol, goddamn Huntsville.
No, he needs to be in Guantanamo Bay.
Like, that nigga needs to be everywhere. That dude was wild.
JC, I know you haven't seen the movie. We can't hear you, JC. Did you go on mute? We can't hear you. Hold on.
No.
Say something now. Well, while JC getting his technical difficulties together, the thing that got me wrong on the beginning is the abduction. Like, I thought maybe like she was gonna agree to go be with him, but my man just walked up to her and he started calling her baby girl like they do in New York. Like, he just
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah,
and once he, like, I mean, after that, it just, to me, it went downhill. Now, granted, you freaks out there, y'all gonna find some new wild stuff to do. The sex scenes in this, the normal American movie, your sex scenes might be like 30 seconds. These sex scenes are like 13 minutes. Like, they're long as fuck. Like I said, you should be watching this on.
You got tearing her down constantly.
All right, JC, what would you say before your headphones?
I'm just saying it just sounds like a erotic, like
that's exactly
it's not erotic. It is not erotic.
But it's just like an insane events. Like, have you ever seen Human Centipede?
Yes, I have.
Like all three of them.
I've seen like every last one of those. Yes.
Yeah, that's what this sounds like to me.
This is worse because at the end,
that shit is bad.
Does she blow up at the end? That's what I want to know. What happened to her at the end of the movie? Does anyone know?
I ain't get to the end. We was naked by that time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I never seen the end, man. I seen it. I ain't gonna go there, man. I was just,
go back. Go back. I want you to go back and watch the end of the movie because somehow at the end she goes under a bridge and a guy comes to him. Again, I don't know what language they're speaking. And he just says she's dead. That's the end of the movie. There's no explanation. There's like, why is she dead? Like any of that. That Phil, you got to give us another movie recommendation, bro. Like that we can't let that ride.
Man, that was just pure sex, you know, a pure erotic, intense
Let me ask you this, because I don't think we ever asked you. What made you go to that movie?
Man, random. I was just sitting on the couch and
he saw that thumbnail.
I seen
been
it thumbnail. I
too.
clicked on it, and the beginning was kind of intense. You know, they shot
old buddy.
Shut the pop.
Right. So I was like, oh shit, damn, okay. But then I didn't know it was gonna get that sexual. You know what I mean? But when it did, I told my baby to come join me.
Hey, baby. I think I got a movie for us to watch.
What's up, D?
All right, so I have a movie recommendation, and Casey talked about it before last time. I got a chance to finally finish the Five Bloods, but one of Spike Lee's best movies. And sometimes Spike Lee be tripping. That movie is great.
I ain't even seen it all the way through.
Really good.
I haven't finished it yet.
Like LeBron's daddy, Delray Lindo.
LeBron daddy.
Bro, he looks just like LeBron, bro.
He do. Hey, that meme with him dancing.
That's funny. But what's even funnier though, because they focus on him, the nigga in the middle that be like, he the one that had me crying. He was drinking this shit. That shit is hilarious.
Great movie. Highly recommended. Spike Lee did his thing with that, and sometimes Spike Lee sometimes I can't get into Spike Lee movies, but that one was dope. Good film. I recommend that to anybody.
This episode is brought to you by Velvet Noir Beard Care. Our listeners get 15% off with the promo code GUILD. That's GUILD on all products across the website. Go to velvetnoirbc.com to retrieve your discount. That's VELVETNOIRBC.com. Now back to the show.
So let's get into what we all been waiting for. NBA is finally coming back. We got 30-day countdown now.
NBA is back. That's what I'm talking about.
Players tested positive. Only 16 of the 300 players going to Orlando tested positive. So 5% of the total league. That's a good number. I think if we can keep it at that.
That's good, yeah.
And none of the big names. We don't know if it's big names now. But to me, as long as Giannis, LeBron, Kawhi, AD, or who else doesn't test positive, we good. That's really all I care about.
Any other
Dame is an 8 seed. He may not make the playoff. I mean, they may not even make the off.
We just want to see good basketball.
Didn't you say Carmelo opted in?
Melo opted in.
What else if Carmelo opted in? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right.
Remember these words.
So NBA said we're gonna get these ratings that first week. So in our first day, we got Jazz, Pelicans, Clippers, Lakers, Celtics, Bucks, and then the next day we got Lakers, Rockets, and then the day after that we got Grizzlies, Pelicans. So in the first 2 days, you got crazy matchups out the gate. I just got a feeling, man, like these games is gonna be really intense.
Oh,
no fans. They ain't played in 90 days or 120 days now. Mm-hmm. I think these games gonna be crazy. Yeah, this is our time now. We have to make our prediction. NBA champion. We have to determine today who wins it. I need to hear from. Let's start with you, JC. Who from today? We know who all is going. Avery Bradley's not playing for the Lakers. He's probably the only person who really makes a difference.
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
So did they sign him or was it?
They haven't signed him yet.
Okay.
But he's just sitting.
So JC, I'm going to you. NBA champion in the COVID. First, do we think this is a fluke championship? Like if someone wins it, or if this is a big deal because you able to?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna go with the Lakers because that's like the safe bet. But if LeBron wins, you know they ain't gonna let him like just have it. They can say, "Oh, it's a half season." No, they ain't gonna let him just go down to history with getting the Lakers a chip like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna just go with the Lakers because that just seems safe. Because I mean, who knows? This is pickup basketball.
Now, do you think it's harder to win like this though? Like you're away from your family, you're stuck in a hotel for 2 months, like. This is a difficult, and you got to fight COVID and murder hornets and African dust cloud and hurricane season, bro. Like they got to fight all of that.
African dust cloud.
Bro, they gotta fight all
Man,
that.
hold up. Before Casey give it, Casey, what makes you think that by Carmelo opting in, that the Trailblazers have a chance? Tell me what's your theory with this Carmelo? I don't understand. Man. Go ahead, please tell me.
First off, I just always think about that 99 New York Knicks team because they just out of nowhere clicked and they had
Without
a run.
Patrick Ewing.
Without Pat Ewing, they clicked and they made a run. This is the perfect time for niggas to make a run. Now, I say Portland gonna shock some people. And then it kind of set me back though, because Trevor Ariza, who I thought was gonna be a big part, is not gonna be playing. And you know, he chose his son, rightfully so. So I mean that kind of set it back. So with that, I'm kind of stepping back from them beating the Lakers because he was a crucial part. But my NBA champion.
We can't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, I thought you heard me. I said the Houston Rockets.
Oh, hell no. You crazy.
Look, I predict Harden gonna have at least 3 60-point games out of this whole little tournament they doing. But
that first week, Harden gonna be going nuts.
He gonna have like 3 60-point games.
Let me go into my reason behind it. And it's a lot about what y'all said. Phil just stated that it's gonna be more pickup.
Yeah.
And then when you
I haven't said it.
back,
No, JC said that.
JC said, okay, my bad. My apologies, Philip.
Philip about to snatch you through that fucking phone.
And so a couple weeks back, y'all talked about how it's the AAU circuit, the AAU this and that.
Yeah.
And then y'all was like, man, the Pelicans, they can do all this, they can do all that, they can make a run because they got all this young talent, they got young legs and stuff. And then it just started sitting with me. I was like, yo, the Rockets was already doing that before any of this shit went down. They already clicking at that point. And then you got Harden who got shit to prove. And he looks far more in shape than what he did while playing during the season. Then you got Westbrook who's always got a chip on his shoulder. I like Covington at the wing. PJ Tucker is refreshed now. He ain't gonna be beat up going into the playoffs. And then
that's it.
You know,
Austin Rivers.
You know, if you get the bench coming in, if the
Austin
bench
Rivers is your bench.
No, I like McLemore.
McLemore barely played.
And then you got Eric Gordon coming back too.
Eric Gordon will be back. He will be back.
I got one question for you, KC. What do you think about Harden finishing out in the playoffs, though?
Never happened.
Finishing.
Never happened.
That's the only problem.
This is the thing. The whole it still goes to that Knicks run. Because as much as I want to apply it to the Trailblazers, it can go for the Knicks. Go for the Rockets. Who were they two people when they made that run? Houston, Spreewell.
Yeah.
Who were the two people for the Rockets? Harden, Westbrook. Who was the madman for the Knicks that had the chip on the shoulder? Spreewell. Who the madman for the Rockets? Westbrook. Who was a pure shooter? Who was a scorer? Houston. And he also had baggage because they didn't think he could take anybody there. You got Harden. It's aligning too well for me. I like storylines. I'm going with that storyline.
Right, Phil,
this is absolutely insane.
Go, bro.
So all
right, but before you go, recap. We got Lakers, JC, Rockets, KC, Phil, and then I'll go. Go.
Okay, so before I say anything, KC, for you to be one of the highest IQ basketball players that I've ever played with, that was the dumbest thing I ever heard, man. And you know it too, man. That was dumb, dog. But I understand that's your team and them your people. So I get it.
That ain't my team.
Who?
The Rockets not my team.
Who is your team?
Carmelo is his team.
My team is Carmelo.
Okay, that too. That statement was dumb too. Don't get it twisted. Both of them. But my thing is that James Harden is gonna do his thing. I mean, he's just unstoppable, bro. Dame Lillard, another person, unstoppable. He gonna do his thing. But my thing that I've been thinking about is LeBron with no pressure. When I say no pressure, no crowd to disturb him. He can just play. I think that in those tight, intense moments, the crowd plays a more significant part in LeBron's head than anything. I think he'll be free to play ball at a high level. I think that you probably gonna see the best LeBron. He's always in shape, but I don't know if he got braids. I don't know what's going on with his hair. But the man,
the daughter brushed his hair.
Man, that's crazy.
Okay, so Phil, before you go, I got a question for you then, and I know where you're headed with the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't seen Anthony Davis do it though, just like JC said about Harden. I mean, JC made a good point about Harden.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Anthony Davis has won one playoff series in his entire career.
But he has a leader in LeBron who's been there. He has Danny Green who's been there. He got Rondo who's been there. The Rockets got nobody that's been nowhere. I mean,
they made it to the Western Conference Finals.
And with all due respect to the Rockets, man, they ran up against the damn greatest team assembled.
No doubt.
So I mean, it's pretty damn hard to get past them guys. So Lakers is my choice though.
That's a huge point though, because as much as Anthony Davis is coveted and praised for his talents, rightfully so. Yeah. In the playoffs, he ain't never just been
never.
Oh, so it's time for him to pay.
Even when they beat the Trailblazers, they upset them. That was Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew was going nuts.
Like, y'all better go check AD numbers. Y'all crazy.
Nah, bro, but
Rondo?
I get
Did
you.
They have Rondo?
Yeah, Rondo.
They had Rondo too.
They had playoff Rondo. It was playoff.
Rondo was a big ordeal. That
bro. The thing with Anthony Davis, man, like from what I've seen, Anthony Davis is he's been on some of that Harden type. You great in the regular season, but when the playoffs come around, now Phil, I didn't consider he hadn't always been around vets. If I think about those Pelicans teams. There wasn't no vets really on those
now
teams.
It's time for him to pay dividends now.
You're right.
I won't hold that against him with the Pelicans like that.
It's different when you the man and that pressure is on you to be something, but he could just play his game. He know that shit gonna go to LeBron. He could just play. He could just play his game,
So I guess
we'll see.
For my pick, and the only reason why I'm picking them is because there's one player on Twitter who's been bumping his gums more than anybody that I've ever seen during the lockout.
Clippers.
Pat
Beverly. Yeah.
If Pat Beverly can back up 50% of the noise he's been talking, the Clippers are sweeping every team in the playoffs. Bro,
nah, that ain't gonna happen. But
my man Jared Dudley made a mild comment on Twitter. He said, "Yo, I'm just concerned about soft tissue injuries for the entire league."
Yeah.
Pat Beverly, within 47 seconds of that tweet being sent, Pat Beverly replied like he got any NBA player that tweets he followed. He waited to say something.
Alert.
He said, "No, nigga, check up, no excuses." Like, bro, what is wrong with you?
He want to beat the Lakers so bad.
He got that LeBron tweet talking about if LeBron say we playing, we playing. Check up. Every day he tweeted him working out in Timberland boots in the on the beach. If he can back up 50% of what he talking, Clippers sweep everybody, bro. So I got to pick the Clippers just because I hadn't seen nobody talk this much noise ever. He talking like he Gary Payton.
They can't beat the Rockets to me.
Let me apologize to Anthony Davis.
Not to get 7 games.
Please do. Okay, go ahead. Tell them.
Yeah, one game that nigga had 47 and 15. 47 and 10. But Drew Holiday had
too.
He was.
He had 41 that game too. So my bad. Yeah. I just remember the whole talk about being Drew Holiday locking up Dame and CJ McCollum. And
tough.
And I totally forgot that this nigga Anthony Davis averaged 33 that series. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Well, like JC said, this is time to pay it. Like, if you're gonna do it now, there's no better time than now.
Yeah,
and he's never disappointed, really, to me. He just plays games.
He's a hell of a player, man.
Like Harden disappoints you.
Anthony Davis get hurt. That's usually his problem.
Yeah,
crazy though, because even with, like you say, Harden disappoints you. It's not like his stats disappoint you. It's just like some of the moments.
Yeah,
and
moments.
really, in some of those moments, like it was only one that I truly believe that Harden like just failed, and that was when they was up on the Warriors, and they could have put the knife in him, and Chris Paul got hurt, and he just totally gassed out. But outside of losing to the Spurs,
he
got out coached.
He choked too. That's true. I'm just he choked in that the back half of that series. He was choking
against San Antonio. He let JC lock him up.
That last game, he just totally quit. But it's not like the moment how people say it, like Max Kellerman and all them. Oh, the moment is too big for. It's just like it's unfortunate. But now. Shit, this is
what about last year? What about last year when KD went down? They were supposed to win that, bro.
They keep happening, bro. I don't know what to say.
KD went down. They were supposed to take that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I apologize for my just recent rant over Harden. That nigga choked.
Hey, look. All right. We got. All right. So
real quick, y'all want to do like a companion pod when the games come back?
What you mean a companion pod?
So we record ourselves watching the game and just commentate on the game.
My shit too wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want kids to see me like that, man.
I'll do it with you, JC. I'll do it. Yeah.
I don't know. We could just watch the game. We could probably do it at LP crib if things calm down with the COVID.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm a wild nigga when the game on. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That's good content.
That's good content. So before we get out of here, though, since we back on Threat Level Red, that's what I'm naming this thing. Threat Level Red. What y'all want to leave the people with before we get out of here? Episode 99 for our next one. Yeah, let's invite some people now. We just had a Zoom with like 25 people. We'll just like do whatever. At least have shots, drink something. We'll do something.
Yeah. I wanna give a shout out to one of our members. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. Casey, I have a question for you. This last post that you put up on your Instagram, how did you get this phone with a ceiling fan? The phone and bro, I was crying, laughing, bro. How did you do that, bro?
I just take that home the ceiling.
What?
Bro, I've been on quarantine, dog. Man, look, my mind was racing. Anything. Look, I had if my chest felt tight, I'm like, oh shit. First, I'm thinking like, man, I hope I don't gotta go to the hospital or I gotta do this. But then I'm also like, man, I ain't got one off in a while. Like,
man, look, listen.
It's just I watched 365 by myself. I couldn't even enjoy watching it with my lady. I had to watch it by myself.
Oh my God, bro.
I kept thinking about Major Payne and that scene where that nigga lost his job. That's exactly what I felt like.
Man, if y'all haven't seen Casey's post on his Instagram, go check it out. You should have laughed, man. You should have laughed.
And you should have cried if you watched 365. Like you're
Nah, nigga, you should go watch TBN or the Bible Network or some shit. We all need to be saved.
All right, anything else before we get out of here, man?
Hey, KC, Fab versus Jada.
Ooh, versus. That's gonna be hard.
Oh, that is gonna be hard. I think
when I initially saw the post, I like jumped for joy. I was excited, but then it just still like I don't know if I'm still fooling with this nigga. I don't know. I gotta see.
Jada.
Fab.
For beating up his wife.
Yeah, I ain't really listened to that nigga since.
Oh my god.
Well,
in the spirit of, I got you. But in spirit of competition, I think
Jada got him.
Because it's gonna be like street guys, like real rap niggas listening and tuning in.
I'm listening.
So Jada got the streets and he got the street anthems. So I think he take it over.
Fab got the ladies. So I mean, which is ironic because
He got those tracks.
I mean, I think
Jada. Just stall him out, man. You act like he OJ. God damn.
Man, he made a mistake, bro.
He made a mistake. They got a towel on the way and stuff, bro.
I understand that. Yeah. So she can forgive him then, but it's still like, as a man.
Oh no, I get it. I get it for sure. I get it. You ain't with it.
And then he disrespected her dad too. It took me a while. It's gonna take me some more time, but I don't know. I may tune in though because I still like that's just my childhood.
Does Jadakiss get to get in his locks bag, or is it only his solos?
We gonna make it.
Because if he gets in his locks bag, it's not even close.
He gonna play chill.
Hold on. If Fab get in his mixtape bag, it ain't close.
Yeah. I think Jada got
that lock.
Not then Fab.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Jada got a mixtape bag.
Crazy.
Hold up. Wait.
Jada got a mixtape bag.
Wait.
Not like Fab's.
His mixtape is nowhere near the success of Fab.
No, I agree.
But crazy. If they go on track for track on their mixtape, the songs that people know from their mixtapes, Jada got some mixtape freestyles that niggas know.
Yes.
So is Fab.
Fab got a whole mixtape series that he can tour for the rest of his life.
I feel you. Sure. So they gonna go mixtape bag. They gonna go commercial hits, and then they gonna go their features and shit. And both of them got features.
Commercial hits. Fab got Jada on commercial hits.
No, not if he can get in his locks bag. See, that's what I'm saying. If Jada can get in that locks, man, from 98 to like 03, when Diddy was producing the locks, every album was platinum. Period.
Shit, Rough Rider, locks.
Yeah, I don't even want to go into Rough Riders yet. That's what I'm saying. Like it's even the Diddy season.
That was after Bad Boy.
They left Bad Boy like in 2000, 99, 2000.
Yeah, they left early.
They threatened to throw him off like a building or some shit.
So that gives you he got the Diddy era and the Rough Rider era. Like he got a lot of hits, bro. Jada got a lot of
shit.
Fab has hits. Like Fab has hits.
What are they gonna do when they get in their feature bag? When Jada come out with Lee You Right Where You Stand, with the Lee You Right Where You Stand verse,
man, that's Fab's specialty.
Fab's specialty is features,
mixtapes and features.
Yeah, that's his specialty.
That's Jada. Jada got features,
but not like Fab. That Fab got the features, I think.
Love songs, bro.
You're right.
Fab got songs with Wayne when Wayne was in his prime that he absolutely watched Wayne on.
What song? What's that? What's that song? Him, Jada. It's him, it's him, Fab, Wayne, Joel Santana.
Mixtape?
No, nigga, this is off the album.
This off Wayne album.
I can't think off the top of the head.
Either way, look. So when is that versus? Is it tomorrow?
It's Monday.
Monday. Okay. So they're doing that one Monday. We'll definitely tap into that one and make sure we got it. So, anything else before we close this bad boy out? Threat level red. JC gonna put up our June 27th post today on because I want to get some crowd participation on the best freestyle. Let's do like top 3. Let's make our top 5 consensus. So it sounds like our top 5 consensus regardless. And we don't have to say in order, but we got Kiki, Fat Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Is Flip in everybody's?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
Hawk in everybody.
Mine was Kiki, Pokey, and Fat Pat.
Is Pokey in everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, then let's do the three. Let's do our three then. Pokey, Kiki, Fat Pat.
He's
hey, put a side note and say Phil said flip.
then go to five.
I never heard a freestyle harder than flips outside of that church. I never like.
Then
what about peeping in my window? What about peeping in my window?
That's cool.
JC, I'm gonna leave it to you.
When I walk through the mall, you might say I'm a star. You got DVDs? I got mine in my car.
All right, y'all.
That's a sign on the back saying "Let's go fishing."
Yeah, that's a line everybody knows.
Yeah.
And that's been episode 99, man. We appreciate y'all listening again. We out.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my neck, yo, my trunk crack.